Hi, I'm Bob with Wolfe Ridge.
And I'm Dave.
Right now we're going to show you guys how to adjust your auto cycle detents and your splitting pressure on the Wolfe Ridge splitters with the Prince valves. So David works in assembly here at Wolfe Ridge, and every one of these splitters gets tested by him or one of the other assembly guys before it leaves. So he's going to show me exactly how they adjust the valve detents and the splitting pressure on these machines. And the purpose of this video is to show you guys how to adjust these things in case your pusher is not doing a full cycle by itself, or it's not going home by itself, or it's trying to go home more than it should. And we're also going to show you how to adjust the max splitting pressure on these machines as well. So we have two valve banks, the splitter valve and then the log lift and the wedge valve. Both of these have pressure reliefs on them. So what do we have to do to adjust those?
Well, to start, you grab your 1/2-inch wrench.
Okay.
Break this loose. Completely remove this nut. And then you want to break this 9/16 nut loose.
Okay.
Loosen that up a ways. You use the Allen wrench, stick it right in the end of the bolt there. You turn it, tighten it to increase the pressure and loosen it to decrease the pressure.
Okay. So basically we'll bottom out each valve and watch what the gauge does while it's bottoming out.
Yeah, well, you just want to run the machine and then just hold the lever down, or if it's all the way in the up position, you can hold it up.
Okay.
And then just watch where the pressure, where the needle.
And we want to be sitting at 3,000, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we loosen the screw, we'll have less pressure. If we tighten the screw, we'll have more pressure.
That's correct.
And then after we've got it set, just tighten this jam nut and put the cap back on?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's important to set the pressures before you set the detents, just because you might not get the proper pressure settings on your detents without your splitting pressure set correctly.
Okay. We checked, we have 3,000 PSI for both banks of valves. We're going to check our detents now. And a wise idea is to check the detents when we are at operating temperature. So if your auto cycle or your auto return is acting up, get the machine up to operating temperature, get the hydraulic oil, 90, 100 degrees, and then make your final adjustments. But we're gonna go over here. You can see the detent adjustments are right here and here, right in line with our auto cycle and auto return valves. And you can see there's a rubber cap on each one. So we can pop off this rubber cap. And then, Dave, what do we need to make our adjustments here?
This top one here takes a 5/8 wrench, and the middle one here takes a 7/8 wrench. Be careful not to loosen this lower one here, otherwise you'll remove the whole detent from the valve.
Okay, so basically we break this jam nut loose here, and then we can adjust our detent.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, and what pressures do we want for split?
The split, we want it to hit 1,700, and on the return, we want it to hit 2,000.
Okay. Okay, so he just did a couple adjustments here to make this thing worse. So right now, when we try to split, auto split, it just, as soon as we let go of it, it stops splitting. So now he's gonna make the adjustment and get that back going here. So what are we gonna do? We're going to turn.
We're going to use a 5/8 wrench to turn this top knob here.
5/8 wrench to turn that one clockwise. Do a couple turns and then we'll test it. And then Dave, what do we want to see for pressure on the gauge?
When the push block is fully extended, we want this needle to hit 1,700. And when the push block fully returns, we want it to hit 2,000.
Okay. So we're doing this at low throttle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he's tightening it up some more here because as I saw the gauge, we were only hitting about here. Still needs some more. That looked like it was pretty close, huh? Want to hit right about there. Getting close, yeah. And so each time he's doing this, he's just bringing this back a little bit and then starting a cycle all the way to the wedge. Yep, okay. So we've got the split adjusted now. Now we just got to adjust the return. Okay. You said 2,000 on the return. Okay. Now we're going to check the split again. So once it hits here, that we want to see about 1,700. Yep, that looked pretty good, huh?
Yes, sir.
And now return, we want to see about 2,000. Yep. Looks good. So now those jam nuts get tightened up, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that gives you a rundown on setting your pressure first of all, and then setting your splitter detents. Like Dave was saying, you want to have 1,700 for split and 2,000 on the return. Now I know sometimes when you're splitting challenging wood, you got to hold both levers, probably because you're going past that 1,700 psi point. You know, it'll want to kick home when you're splitting like big stuff, and that's normal. We have to have a sweet spot, and that 1,700 psi is the sweet spot.
Okay.
Okay, Dave, thank you for helping us with this. We're going to do some more of these how-to and maintenance videos and keep adding them to the website. I think it's a nice tool to have. This is a question that gets asked a lot, and I know it changes as machines get broken in and as time goes on. So hopefully this will be a helpful tool for the end users. All right, Dave, thanks again, buddy.
No problem, Bob.
All right, I'll stop by and bother you soon.
All right.
If you'd like more information on any of the Wolfe Ridge products, including pricing, specs, photos, videos, dealer locator, and more, please check out our website, www.wolferidgemfg.com. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, thank you for the support. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on what's next at Wolfe Ridge.